tapas lunch, so I decided to make 2 new recipes that then I can put on my blog for you guys to have. I'm gonna make empanada, which is basically some puff pastry, and it has inside some tomato, tuna, hard-boiled egg, and olives. And then I'm also gonna make ensaladilla rusa. Ensaladilla rusa is like the most typical tapa that you can find in any bar in Spain. It's really easy to make, and most people just love it. Alright, so to make the empanada, we're gonna start by putting one of the puff pastries on the cookie sheet. We're gonna grease it or put some type of wax paper. I actually did both. And we're gonna make some holes in the bottom with a fork. You don't have to go through very much. I'm just gonna do very quick. The puff pastry needs to be defrosting for about 40 minutes according to the box. I went a little bit short on the time, but I think it'll be okay. By the time I put it in the oven, it should be fine. Alright, so I have here the tomato I just cooked in the stove. I have hard-boiled egg, all chopped up, tuna, chopped olives. So I'm just gonna mix it all here in the bowl. I use tuna in olive oil. You can use tuna with water. It doesn't really matter. I like more the taste with the olive oil one. And I'm gonna add the olives too. These olives are olives I brought from Spain. They are stuffed with anchovies, but you don't have to get that. Any green olive without the pit inside, obviously, should work for this. And it's just gonna give it like a more salty flavor, and it just gives it a nice texture too when you get a piece of olive in a bite. Okay, so I have everything very well mixed together. I make sure I flake the tuna so there's no big chunks of it. And what I'm gonna do next is just put the mix on top of the puff pastry. I'm making it today with tomato and tuna, but you can make it with several things. I love making it with spinach and tuna. You can also add, when you make the spinach one, you can add goat cheese and skip the tuna if you don't like fish or you don't eat fish. Alright, so we got everything spread out. We left a little bit, about like half an inch around the corners. And what I'm going to do now, I had a bit of leftover. I am going to put the other sheet of puff pastry on top of it and cover it. This one is really defrosted now, so I'm just going to do my best, try to cover it and extend it on the sides. There we go. And then I'm going to use my fork to seal both sides together. So I'm just going to start in the corner. You can come over here. You see, I'm just going to do like that. And make sure both sides are sticking together so it's not going to spill when it's in the oven. Alright, so I went all around the corners, make sure both sheets are going to stick together, and I'm just going to do the same thing I did before with my fork. Just make little dots so it cooks through little holes. And then the last touch is going to be, I'm going to paint it with egg so it gets this like beautiful brown goldish color, and it's going to go in the oven for about 15 minutes. I had the oven heating, warming up at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's about ready now, and I'm just gonna paint this with the egg and put it right in the oven. So here it is. It's ready to go in the oven. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in there, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. Alright, So this just came out of the oven. As you can see, we have this brown goldish color. It said in the box to bake for 15 minutes, but I actually had it more like 20, 25. What you want to do is just check every now and then, and whenever it's this color, you get it out. And we're going to let it cool, because this is something you eat cold. So I'm just going to set it aside and start working on something else.